Well, ladies and gentlemen, Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed Shadows, yeah, not going down too well. Not going down too well. Japanese people hate it massively. In fact, they're going absolutely spare about this, and rightly so. As you can see here, this is Ubisoft Japan. This is the trailer, and yeah, it's got 26,000 dislikes. Huh. Not great, not gonna lie, not great. So, once again I repeat, this was not made for Japanese people. Yes, it might be set in feudal Japan, but it wasn't made for Japanese people. It was made for progressives in America. People who don't consume media, because they don't have any money. Cool. Cool. Good one, Ubisoft. Good one. And the response has been quite comical, but also, I mean, pretty bad, to be fair. So there's this. This is hilarious. This is all translated. A game where black people massacred Japanese people in the Sengoku period is a perfect match for Ubi. Is this what happens when political correctness is taken to the extreme? The sword is in the wrong position. It's no good to have it open at your side. I wanted Yasuke to appear as an ally. Are they mocking Japan? They should have made someone like Saizo Kirigakure an assassin. It's a bit disappointing. I wanted to play as a Japanese ninja. It's my favourite game since I started with Syndicate and have played everything, so this is sad. I don't think there are any Japanese people supervising the architecture. It's Chinese and filled with lanterns, torii gates and paper lanterns, so it doesn't feel like this. I think the Shogun stands out after the good examples in the drama. Oh, they're talking about Shogun. Well, Shogun was created in part with a Japanese person working on it. This, not so much, in fact. The senior writer on this, or one of the writers, yeah, not Japanese. Not Japanese. So let's look at the trailer and some of the responses, shall we? This is the top response. Giving preferential treatment to black people resulted in discrimination against Japanese people. No lie. There's no lie there at all. I'm French, and I'm very disappointing to see a studio in my country treat Japanese culture so disrespectfully. I hope this new trend of erasing culture in the name of political correctness ends soon. Hoping. It only works one way. Representation only works one way. Less white people, and in this context, they view Japanese people as white. I know they're not. I know they're not. But in the context of diversity and equality and sort of culture, you are. It just means less and more black people, which is just bizarre. And also, there's a whole bunch of black people that watch my channel that have commented and gone, why? Why are you doing this? So it's not even, like, the majority of black people don't care about this either. It's bizarre. Ubisoft, you've done it again. It's not that I don't like Yasuke, but I don't see any strong reason to cast a black person as the main character other than political correctness. You've nailed it, mate. You've nailed it. That is the only reason. I wanted her to remain active as a companion to the main character. I would have been happier if Ezio had travelled back in time. I'm Greek and I sympathise with the Japanese anger over historical revisionism. Leave Japan as Japanese. Hello everyone, I'm from Taiwan. Many people think that Japan's reaction is just racism, but I personally firmly support Japan and oppose this kind of cultural appropriation. I mean, it's unifying cultures. So funny. And remember, Ghost of Tsushima was absolutely torn apart by woke lefties. Why? Because it was made by Western developers. So they're like, that's cultural appropriation. But this is fine. Good one. Like, good one. Black people wearing helmets are so conspicuous that people don't say anything about it. But the woman who wears a hood and tries to blend in, even though everyone passing by is wearing a hat, is also disgusting. I don't really understand that. But Japan has outrightly rejected this. I'm Korean, but I deeply sympathise with the comments. The same is true of the Black Cleopatra. Oh, I love it. Oh, even in Korea they know about Black Cleopatra. And the invasion of culture that puts computers at the forefront, computers, alright, is becoming more and more intense. This is amazing. The response is incredible. Even though there were so many symbols of Japan scattered throughout the film, such as ninjas, samurai, and shrines, I couldn't feel the beauty of Japan at all. Bad translation, but true. My God, they've really, like, screwed up here. Just say you don't want an Asian man in your package. In your package. Phrasing. This is great. What happened to Yamauchi Taka? I'm an assassin from the Japan branch. It's Taka. It's a romantic setting about an assassin who blends into the world as a monk. Ah, so that was the previous one. He's going to be a monk before wokeness just went mad on this. In this day and age, it doesn't seem suitable for just one black person to hide. In a sense, this game is the most difficult. What? I can understand why the company's performance is poor. That's true. Their stock's down incredibly. Rather than adapting to the needs of their customer base, they impose their own ideology on their customers. There's no way it will sell. Ubisoft has been around for 10 years. You can clearly see how great Ghost of Tsushima is. Mate, they've absolutely destroyed this. Only Yasuke looks very modern thanks to his dreadlocks. It's a shame because I wanted to see an unknown local become a master assassin from an amateur. They've really screwed the pooch on this. Like, their core audience, or what you'd think would be their core audience, is just... They've screwed it. They outrightly reject it. And just for context, this was one of the lead writers on Assassin's Creed Shadows. This, ladies and gents, this is one of the people that was advising on Japanese culture. Oh my God. Good one. Good one, guys. Good on Ubisoft. You've really done yourselves proud here, mate. What are you doing? Absolute spaz. Oh, they've absolutely screwed it. It's funny as well because they're talking something about Shogun here. So it says Ubi may have been considerate of black people, but it seems they've forgotten to consider the Japanese, even though it's set in Japan. Is this the current state of wokeism? I thought something would change with FX's Shogun, but I realised that there is still a long way to go. Again, it's because a Japanese person worked on Shogun, Hiroyuki Sanada. God, they really... Wow. I mean, it's just everything. It's wall to wall. I mean, literally 26,000 dislikes. Everyone hates it. Japanese people outrightly reject all of this woke crap, and they completely screwed it here. Well done, Ubisoft.